machete, chasing an officer who was trying to stop him. The heart-stopping moment, the officer trips and falls, the man with the machete standing right over him. Other officers coming to his rescue, firing to stop the suspect, and ABC's Will Carr with the images tonight, and we warn you, they are disturbing.
Tonight, a deadly confrontation in the heart of Hollywood.
Unit requesting a backup McCadden just south of Sunset on a 211 suspect armed with a machete.
This dramatic cell phone video captures the moment police say a man armed with a machete carjacked someone in this Chick-fil-A drive-thru on Sunset Boulevard.
Oh, he got a machete.
Officers surround the car, then suddenly the suspect hits the gas, takes off, and slams into two nearby police cars.
He got stuck.
Another bystander captured the moment the suspect ran across the busy street, then onto the sidewalk, all while wielding that long machete. An officer pursues. The man with the machete then turns back and starts to chase the officer.
Don't do it! Don't do it!
The officer fires, but the man pushes forward. The machete still in hand. The officer runs into the street, trips and falls, with the armed man standing over him. Several other officers open fire.
That suspect was struck by gunfire and was transported to a local hospital where he has since been declared deceased.
Police recovered the machete, saying the blade was more than a foot long.
Just chaotic scene there playing out this afternoon. Will Carr joining us from that scene in Hollywood. And Will, we're learning tonight that the officers walked away with minor injuries.
That's right, David. Amazingly, after that carjacking, the crash, and then the confrontation with that machete, the only person who was seriously injured was a suspect. He was killed. Tonight, this part of Sunset Boulevard is still shut down during the heart of rush hour traffic here in Hollywood. David.
All right, Will Carr, thank you.
Shalom. This is Ayash Yadad from Men of Valor Las Vegas Camp. Come to you with a quick video today. As you see in the beginning of the lesson, just here. But without further ado, let me go ahead and get these scriptures. And it's going to be Salakia. This is going to be Genesis, the book of Genesis, chapter 49. Salakia. And it's the book of Genesis 49 and 9. And it reads, Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey. My son, thou art going up. He stopped down. He crouched as a lion and as a old lion. Who shall rouse him up? So, as you've seen in the video, Bahasham Yahawashi is rousing Jake up. And, you know, his prophecies and everything are coming to pass. Jake is tired. And Bahasham Yahawashi is just raising his spirit. I got a couple more scriptures. I'm going to go into the book of Salakia. Give me 1 second. This is going to be the book of 2nd Esdras, and it is going to be starting at verse 14, and it reads, Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. So this Jake had a machete in his hand, even though the sword is just a parable of, you know, it could be the modern day gun, what, so on and so forth, a weapon, but uses the sword. Continuing on to read 16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, They shall not regard their kings nor princes. So as you've seen, the Jake did not care about the officer. He was about to butcher him in the street, nor the other officers when he robbed the person of their car. So he didn't have any care or any respect for him. Continuing on, and Slakia. And the courage of their actions shall stand in their power. So Jake was not afraid, as you've seen. Continuing on to 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. So, Slakia, continuing on to 18, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and Slakia, the city shall be troubled, the house shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Now, that Jake and all those other officers, the Jake had no fear in him, as you could see, running, taking shots, so on and so forth. But all the cops and everything, you seen the fear. You seen the fear of the other cop falling down, possibly seeing his demise. But Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi was just scaring him at this point in time. Continuing on, verse 19, and it'll close it out. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their house with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and of great tribulation. Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is fulfilling his promises, his words. Everything is coming to a head. Salakia for the stuttering, but this is just a quick video. Want to give all praises to Yahawah Bahasham, Yahawashi Bahasham Rakal Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth, to the 1/3 in its entirety, men, women, children, and the 144,000 elect men that I hope to be a number of. In all truth and sincerity, Shalom.